Show. Yeah, I guess I decided to do that one live and didn't even know it. So there you go. Yo, Deuterino.
Yo, Debo.
What's up with you, brother?
Man, not much. Just trying to fight off a case of the Mondays over here.
You got some Monday ish? You got some Monday stuff going on, man? Mine was green with some serious food coloring, but I recognize that to be Captain Crunch. So, but no, it's that's what happens with Monday.
Those marshmallows will get you, bro.
I tell you, brother. Lactose is something I'm figuring out as an older man. But man. How was your weekend?
Man, my weekend was good. I'm trying to remember what we did. I know that we went to the casino and did a little bit of gambling and won a little bit. We took the dog. We took the dog to the casino for his first casino trip.
Like you brought the dog into the casino.
We brought the dog inside. We were those people. We brought the dog inside the casino.
Wait a second, hold on. Hold on. This brings up a whole. We're gonna jump right. We're gonna go right to the fact that you are. But I want to just. Yeah. I just want to create a category that I've always talked about, and this just brings a perfect timing to talk about it. It's called the that guy category. Okay, and that guy's got a lot of names, got a lot of jobs, he got a lot of the guy. He's got a lot of but you know him every time you talk about him, and
you know that guy.
You know that guy, and every time we talk, this is a great time in the cutting down race lines, cutting down him her lines, cutting down all. We're talking about that person. I mean, that guy is what we've used our whole life. I'm going to stick with that guy. But anyways, you were...
That guy, in this sense, extends to that person. It can be anyone.
All right, that's okay. We know what we're talking about now. Okay, but my question is, real quick synopsis, that guy that you were the guy that brings a dog into a casino?
I was 100% that guy.
All right.
And look, I didn't plan to be that guy. I didn't want to be that guy. I'll tell you what guy I did plan to be. I planned to be the guy who hired people to clean his house.
Right.
Is what I planned to do.
And you ended up being the guy who brings his dog with him to the casino. And a series of events.
Because my favorite part about being an adult, the part that makes me feel like I've made it in life, is that I'm now at a place where I can pay someone else to clean up after me, basically, to clean my house.
That's your made it moment?
That's my made it moment, 100%.
Your made it moment. All right, I'll take that. That's absolutely a made it moment. Mine was gas.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to check your account. You just fill up.
I mean, worry is a different word, but the point of the matter is that you just walk up to the tank and then you fill it up and then you leave, and the whole time you didn't check the price.
And it is what it is. It costs what it costs.
It costs what it costs. I need this more than I can even worry about the cost, more than I can even concern myself. But then there's the other side. The made it moment was I didn't care. I did not care. And I know when I haven't made it at times when I start really checking the price and I'm like, damn it, what's going on in life? And that's when it's $4 a gallon.
Yeah, I mean, there's been, for both of us, there's been plenty of times where we had to walk up to the window and like count out some change. You're like, let me get a 173 on 3, please. And they're like, sir, that's not even a gallon. You're like, I know. I'm well aware.
Yeah. No, those real times. All right, so you had a good weekend. Weekend was good.
Well, so I made it. I paid someone to clean my house, and because I don't want to be that dude who's like watching them clean the house, So I vet them. I make sure I feel comfortable leaving them in my house alone.
In the that guy category, you wanted to figure out which guy you were. So you're like, I want to be the guy that gets the place clean, but I don't know. I don't know if I don't
want to be looking over your shoulder while you work. I hate it when people do that to me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, how long is it going to take you? All right, cool. 2.5 hours. We'll be back. We got errands to run anyway. That we have a bitey dog.
Yeah.
I'm not going to leave the dog in the house with a stranger.
Are we going to talk about the dog, or are you just going to leave it on the table? You're just going to say, I know you have a bitey dog. I'm supposed to just step over that?
That's all I'm going to say. Know that I have a bitey dog.
Leave that. G's not here. We're just going to leave it alone. G's not here. We're just going to leave it.
G's not here to vouch. He's behind the mirror. He's doing his thing on the other side of the glass.
He's not gonna that's fine.
And so we take the dog.
Yeah.
And we run our errands, and we finish our errands too soon. And so now, do we go home and hang out while they clean, or we got to buy some time?
Okay. All right.
So we chose to buy some time at the casino. So that's how I became that guy who brought the dog, because you can't leave the dog in the car.
No, you can't leave the dog in the car. So yours was a circumstance of guy necessities, and that got you to be that guy. It wasn't that you just woke up today and said, I'm gonna be the guy. You know what? You and me, bro. Casino time. Let's go see what we can do. And by the way, he bites. So just back the fuck.
Right. So if I hit a jackpot, watch out.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus.
I did not. In fact, hit a jackpot
because you would have been paying for fingers, bro. Congratulations, sir. Ow! What the hell? What's wrong with your dog, bro? I don't know.
Exactly. What's wrong with you, bro? He's the one who bit you.
Yeah. Everything cool with you? Because I just got the jackpot. You gonna take half? How's it gonna work? Oh man. All right. Well, I want to talk about. I'm fine. No, don't even just back away. Just back away. I want to talk about.
I have it written in my notes.
Thank you for noticing the mustache. It is. Can you even see it? It's so sad.
It looks like you're in 7th grade, and you're trying to grow out the mustache for the first time.
It's
maybe you penciled it in. Maybe you borrowed in this case, it'd be your wife's. But if you're in 7th grade, I'm guessing it'd be your mom's. Pencil, and kind of drew it in, makeup pencil. So that's where you're at right now.
You trying to tell me I look like a 7-year-old pirate? Is what you're trying to say?
I'm trying to tell you you look like a Halloween pirate prior to reaching puberty.
So what you can't see, obviously, because the screen resolution is so poor.
Yeah.
Is that this? It doesn't. I cut off the T and just I don't because I wanted to get your opinion since you did the research on the mustaches and types and names.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know what this qualifies at. I know you can't say. I'm gonna outline it out here. Okay, so what it does is it goes here, right? And it goes all right here, but it stops. That's it. It's just this is clean. I know that the resolution.
So it's what I would have called the handlebars before the research.
That's right. You would have called it okay, but now what is that thing? It's called something different. I didn't want to call it that because I didn't want to even perpetuate the name out there. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it right. What's that? What do you remember what that one's called, dude? Or you don't? Are you happen to go back to the?
I'm gonna have to go back to our sponsor.
Okay, sponsored by Google. No choices. All right. Well, anyways, that's what I'm rocking, and thank you for asking. And I appreciate your ultimate concern in that category. And my weekend was fine, also, because I know that's in your notes as well.
That's what I had in my notes. To ask you about your weekend.
Yeah, my weekend it was just fine. It was just
horseshoe.
Oh, that's that's what it's called.
That's the horseshoe you got.
Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, that's what I do. You don't even can I like on a horseshoe. Oh, those are okay. That makes sense. Like they have like dots.
I'm just saying that's
okay.
We thought it was handlebar, but that's not the handlebar.
Nope, horseshoe. All right. Dude, so the reason I got it, and thank you for asking again for that.
And that is, again, our sponsor is beardstyle.net.
Movember. Remember we were canceling holidays, and we basically started it in November, which is great. Start canceling holidays in November. I think it's a great time to start. If you're going to start canceling holidays, come up against the rush, which is, right in here. So Movember. Men's Health. I said I canceled it. We gave it the day before Thanksgiving, but I'm playing along. I'm doing the what is the word? The self-experiment.
Self-expression, maybe.
Okay. I see the mustache culture out there, and obviously, again, like you have seen. It is light. It is not. Yours is your mustache points at itself. That's what I was trying to think. If Josh was going to point his mustache when he used his finger, I was like, no, he would just use the mustache points at his mustache. It's fine. And so I don't. So obviously we have different mustaches. We'll have to point at mine. Use all my fingers to outline it. It's light, is what we're saying. Anywho,
well, I started mine last November, so I got a head start.
There you go. So you've been definitely in the culture for longer. So, but now. I'm looking into the culture. I'm looking at people out there with them, and I'm wondering, are we both talking about men's health? You know, I mean, that's why, because I know what I'm doing. I know I got mine. Why are you?
So when you see someone on the street, you're like, hey, bro, you get a prostate exam too? Or you just grow a mustache because it's cool?
Because, I mean, in 5 years, bro, who is it? Who's the brother's been on the news? Not the news. He's every time he comes on, Jamie Foxx. Every time Jamie Foxx comes on, he's like, men over 45, make sure to get a prostate cancer. I'm like, Jamie, every time we talk, you know,
man, bro. I get the Jamie Foxx gambling commercials out here. He's part of BetMGM, one of their sponsors, and every time he's like, games are more interesting when you got some skin in the game or some money on the line or something. And I'm like, I know, Jamie, I already bet on this game. So your commercial is in the middle of the game. I already bet on.
So hold up. Jamie Foxx out here in California is promoting, and I mean heavily. Granted, I watch a little bit of news, which is as, you know, like
Old People TV.
No, I call it like .org promotions. You know, like if you're a .org, you go to the news to promote your stuff. Like you definitely right. But if you're .org, like you have a hard time finding affordable promotions to a radio is a good place, and our show was probably like the best place because it's really cheap. But you see what I'm saying? Like I feel like
the dudeandDebo@gmail.com for all advertising inquiries.
Exactly. But anywho, so Jamie Foxx over here on my end is talking about colon cancer and men's health, and Jamie Foxx on your end is talking about make sure to up your bets.
Yeah. Put some money on it. Make the game interesting. Don't be a wimp. And we get like a cartoon for the men's health and the colon cancer. We get like a cartoon cardboard box. And he's like, hey, bro, you can do a test at home. And it's not Jamie Foxx.
Well, okay, so wait. We were talking about celebrities taking responsibility for their mouth. Period.
Put your name, put your face on it.
Put your name, put your face on it, and like, now we're mad at you, we're gonna cancel you, and you're cool, or whatever it is. Right? And I mean, Jamie Foxx, whatever, man. Maybe you're not my hero. Maybe that's the problem. You know, is that, you know, it's a soft love, but I love you. You know,
man, I love Jamie Foxx.
Oh, you love you some Jamie Foxx? What you?
Dude is talented, bro.
I wasn't trying to say Jamie Foxx is a talented. I was just trying to say, you know, you have him in your top 10 of just brothers, or do you have him in your top 10 in 10? I mean, I'm gonna make sure you talking about the same thing we talking about.
I mean, it's not I'm not ranking him against other black people, if that's what you mean by my top 10 brothers.
I do, because as you look at the Academy, we're on a completely separate thing. You know, as you look at the Academy, you got like 4, right? And it obviously we kind of go like, we all look left and right. We go like, really? Yeah, damn. You know, like, okay, everybody takes it. We can't talk. We can't be anything else but it. But anywho, that's.
I mean, there was a solid decade where it rotated. It was either gonna be Jamie Foxx or Will Smith,
right?
Or what? Like,
no, Jamie. Hey, listen,
or Martin, maybe.
Nah, we love him.
I'm just saying, if a movie was coming out, and it wasn't an Oscar movie, because if it was an Oscar movie, it was Denzel.
Okay,
and you're like, all right, Denzel gets the part. It's cool. We get it. We understand. But if it was like a fun movie, like a summer movie, a popcorn movie, it was either going to be Jamie Foxx or Will Smith.
But here we go. All right, Biden. Here we go with the leagues.
Thanks, Biden.
Here we go with the leagues, bro. My point is, are you talking about the leagues? Or are you talking about just acting? Because
no, I'm saying that's what I thought you were talking about.
That is what I'm talking. That is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact of the matter is.
I'm just talking about in general.
Right, I understand.
Like if I'm gonna watch something of entertainment value,
you knew that's who you knew was gonna be in those movies.
And you tell me Jamie Foxx is in it, I'm in.
Okay. What have I told you?
I don't have season tickets to Jamie Foxx, but I'm close.
Okay, dude. What about what I told you? Tom Cruise was in it.
Nah, I got to think about it. I got to know the plot. I got to know who else is in it.
But
is it a remake of Top Gun?
Okay, no, stop. It's Tom Cruise, and there's flight. There's flight. There's going to be some kind of flight. I can't say.
Am I busy that day? What do I got going on?
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna go back to Jamie Foxx, and there's some kind of flight.
I'm in.
You saw Stealth.
I saw Stealth.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure. Yeah. I'm just like, I was like, because they bringing about a part 2, but my man.
I was not excited about Stealth. Stealth was like, I was at home, you know, it was like a Tuesday, and I was like, damn, there's nothing on.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, so you didn't see it in the. Okay, are you?
I didn't go see it. That's what I mean. I don't have season
Right.
tickets
Okay.
like that.
Okay. Okay, but what about part 2 of the Top Gun of the
I'll catch it on Netflix.
Netflix. Okay, on accident or on purpose?
I mean, I'll make a point to see it.
How about Stealth?
But that's well, no. Stealth was there was nothing on. I like tried 3 other things. I was bored. I was like, all right, this show sucks. All right, what else can I put on? And then that was the only thing I hadn't seen that was like a level 2 interesting.
But Top Gun.
Well, but Top Gun's not Tom Cruise. Top Gun is Top Gun.
Right. I understand what you're saying, and I agree with
There's
you.
franchises. I would see no matter what
you.
they could come out with Rocky 15,
right.
and I'm going to see it. But if you say some Sylvester Stallone movie,
so you have season tickets.
I got to know more details.
Yes, not maybe season tickets, but you're sold on Top Gun. That's it. They got you. They win.
They got me for one more. If this next one sucks, I'm out.
Oh, okay. All right.
You did enough on the first date, Top Gun. It just happened to be a while ago, so now you got to reprove yourself.
I like the Top Gun. I've been down there to Miramar at the show, which, by the way, they moved the show up here to Huntington Beach, and it didn't work out this year because an oil spill last show. But anyway, all right. Well, let me see. Let me check my notes as I slide us over to the last one. Open the page.
But while you're checking notes, I mean, it's not like Top Gun can sing like Jamie Foxx. Like Jamie Foxx has a song with Kanye. Tom Cruise doesn't have a song with nobody. You know what I mean?
Tom Cruise can't sing. So you kind of like, but Jamie's a double threat. But you don't.
Jamie's like a triple threat.
But you don't make time for him.
A quadruple threat. No, I do make time for him. Is what I'm saying. You're misunderstanding.
I am misunderstanding you. I mean, it sounds like you made time for Tom, but then you said you just made time for Top Gun. So I'm just trying to.
It's different. Top Gun,
I understand.
But not Tom Cruise, the franchise. Like I'm not gonna go see Mission Impossible 12.
Right. No, I mean no. Okay, stop it. Right. I'll
go see Fast and the Furious 12.
So it's not. I don't want to. You're gonna open up too much. It's gonna be for a long time in there. Anyways, I have a special note here. Veterans Day passed while we were gone.
Shout out.
See there. See, and if I didn't go back to the notes, shout out all the veterans. I did my homework on Veterans Day. I dug deep. Did I share this with you? My homework on Veterans Day or no?
I don't think so. We shared the Movember. And it was 2 Australian dudes in the 90s. And I just was glad that it turned out to be mustaches and not a mullet.
Right.
But we didn't talk about Veterans Day.
Veterans Day, what do you think Veterans Day is? What do you got? Like, I mean, you're an American kid. You grow up here. You grew up on the streets of Orange County. You hard, and the beaches of exactly. Yeah, there you go. And you're in this country. Right? Just as much as we know other people from other countries are in that country and they celebrate things in that country, you're in this country. What's Veterans Day to you, Duder?
I mean, I'll keep it as real as I'll keep it 100. Veterans Day for me is the day that I text LA's premier boxing trainer, Steve Gomez, and I say, thank you for your service, brother.
Roger that.
And then I text my uncles and my father, who were also in the military, and I say, thank you for your service. And that's it. Like I work on Veterans Day.
Right.
I don't get the day off.
Right.
I was not a veteran. I did not serve. That's literally all it is to me. But I understand that, at least I believe I understand that it's a day to celebrate those who served, but separate from Memorial Day, where we celebrate those who died in war, I believe.
Now this was
while serving in the military.
This was the CBS special that I happened to catch on Memorial Day, so I can't take credit for the reporting. But I sat there and I listened. I said, let me just dive into this since I'm doing my canceling all holidays. And by the way, which reminds me, we have to bring back the bylaws for the holidays of acceptance in the form. I just don't know if you got that email, but there was an email that's talking about what we're taking. But we'll get to that later. And this fits a lot of the categories. This is the reason why I want to talk about Veterans Day and a holiday, because in America, we kind of go holiday either creates one of two things: more pay, which we like. This is something that I did a quick survey on. We said, what do we like about holidays? We like when we get more pay on a holiday, or we like when we get the day off. So that's really a split group, right? You got one side of the team that says, I want to make more money on this day, right? I enjoy making twice as much as I do on a given day. And then you got another side of the group that says, I want the day off. Like I want to feel relaxed, not get up this day and have no responsibility in that accord. And I feel everybody should be off and feel that way, and so that I don't feel obligated to go to work. And so two people feel two different ways about a day when it comes to attendance for work, or however you want to word that one. But anyways, that's back.
Right.
We'll get back into the forums later. This one knocks one of those forms, right? Because in my view, Veterans Day was a holiday for veterans. I was like, I'm not a veteran, and so I was like, so it's their holiday. It's for them to do what, and then if we can help them, so then like Mother's Day, like Mother's Day, you have a mother, yeah, well, help, go to, it's not your mom, yeah, well, happy Mother's Day, right?
Right.
And I felt that way, same about Veterans Day, and like you, any veterans that we see that day, we give them an extra gratitude of that day. Hey man, what? Thank you. You just, I enjoy walking with G. We had this privilege of being with G, and G's got the hat, and then the dude says, "Hey," and then he goes, "What?" Come on, and that happens.
You're going in through this door.
Yeah, we got you. That happens when you're with service members a lot, and for good reason. We appreciate them. All you gotta do is stand on the other side of the wall, which is this side, and then you go on the other side, which I've been on, and you go, "Oh, thanks." Thanks for holding the line. We appreciate that for all service members who are out there. And so Veterans Day, it's a good thing. I saw a quick CBS special, talked about the history of Veterans Day and the I really wanted to have G on here for this. Not the no-name soldier. I'm going to get the name wrong.
The unnamed.
The unnamed, excuse me. Thank
you.
The unknown soldier. Okay? The unknown soldier. You any idea about this story? You know about this unknown soldier guy? You know about him?
No, okay. Vaguely.
Okay. Evidently, 100 years ago, this Veterans Day is the anniversary. And so what it is they took 4 soldiers that passed away during the World War I conflict, okay?
Yeah.
And they stripped them of name and rank. So you didn't know who these 4 were. There's 4 soldiers they stripped of name and rank. And they chose one. And that soldier is the unknown. We don't know who.
Wait, so they had 4 soldiers, and they knew who they were, and they knew their name and rank?
And then they had 4 soldiers found on the battlefield who they stripped of name and rank. So no one knew who these
people who found them didn't know.
People who found them would have known, right? Because they would have been in body in
well, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah, well, who decided?
That's a good you ask. Your questions are valid. Your questions are valid. I can only report on the story. Your questions are valid.
All right.
Okay. Let's assume there's a committee. Let's go on the good side of good. Okay.
Sure. Somebody was like, all right, let's make a good thing out.
Let's do a good thing. Let's take 2 soldiers from the American side. Let's take 2 soldiers from the French side. Let's bring them in here. Let's strip them of name and rank. Okay. Let's shuffle the cards in caskets. All right. And we pull one. Right, exactly. Yeah, you do the shuffle. Do the whole, exactly.
Pick the cup.
Pick the
ball.
cup. There you go. And they pull that card and they bury that soldier. So now you've got this unknown soldier. You don't know if it's yours. You don't know if it's mine. It's ours. We fought together. This guy's that guy. We just talked about that guy. He's that guy. We don't when you kneel on your side of the line and I kneel on my side of the line, technically we don't know. But the honor is real, you see, because for 100 years since, they still walk side by side and salute and bring the flag, and they do that, right? Somebody shows up. There is I've talked to fraternity, right, that still shows up at this honor grind. So now you take 100 years. So 100 years goes by. We got a couple presidents. We got a couple policies. We got a couple things that happen. I'll take it. Monuments fall. How's that? in 100 years. Things stop becoming important in 100 years. Veterans Day becomes more about me not understanding why I do or don't have the day off, and less about a World War I conflict where we're kneeling to the idea that we don't know who is the soldier who is buried, who we are honoring, which is the veterans who died, not the conflict, right? But the people. And
the actual lives at stake.
Exactly. And so to that, Veterans Day holds, you know what? Again, we were talking about, you want to cancel some holidays, Debo? Fine. Make sure that you're canceling stuff that needs to come off the books. And Veterans Day took a good look at it. What are we doing here? We're waving flags again? Technically, even American holiday, it's got to be in the summer. Because that's what America does. I was like, oh, what's Veterans Day doing way over here? Oh, we didn't.
Bro, you're too close to these other holidays.
Yeah, what's going on? No. Actually, I figured it out. We didn't make it. If we'd have made it, we would have had it in summer. But we didn't go like, Veterans Day. No, it should be like somewhere in July, maybe July, the second weekend after 4th of July.
End of July, after the 4th of July.
That would have been us if we'd have picked it. But I got to be honest.
I don't normally do this, but
that's what we do in summer. But anyway, a little bit of Veterans Day.
Look, I want to play Monday morning quarterback here.
Okay.
So would it not have been just as meaningful, or perhaps more meaningful, to bury all 4 soldiers and just be like, look, bro, 2 of yours, 2 of ours. This guy was a general. This guy was a private. That guy was whatever you guys have ranks.
Okay.
And we're going to kneel to this for 100 years. And people who work at banks and schools are going to get the day off.
But one day someone's going to show up and he's going to just kneel on their soldier side.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, but see, what do you mean that's fine? That takes away the whole purpose of not knowing who you're kneeling to. You're kneeling to the soldier, not the conflict.
Yeah. That's why you bury 2 and 2, though.
No, you got to take one out of 4. You don't know. 1 out of 4, you don't know. 1 out of 3.
All right, let me ask you this.
Okay.
If let's say, all right, this is 100 years ago. This is like your great grandfather. We're gonna say you don't know because unnamed soldier, maybe.
Right.
And now you do your family tree, you do your 23andMe or whatever it is, and somehow through the channel of events, you find out that this unnamed soldier is Dwayne Smith the First.
Okay.
And you're like down his lineage.
Okay.
Now you have some sort of evidence that is who is buried there. Do you want this person to be recognized?
No.
Like, hey, bro, that's my great grandfather. No. Enough of this unnamed stuff. Let's put his name on it.
No.
You're still for the cause.
No, for the soldier. The hell with the cause. The hell with the cause. I'm kneeling to the people who fought. I'm kneeling for their honor. And if I find out that was my greatest honor, then that was a lineage above me, put your fist up in the air, leave it right there. That's it. Yeah. But after that, bro, I mean, if we're fighting for the side, then what are we doing? What are we doing? And so if you're gonna salute veterans, you can't. Again, one of the most interesting moments, same team moments. I saw World War II veterans sitting side by side at a baseball game, and I'm like, you see, like they fought, and so you salute the soldier on Veterans Day. But I mean, the cause cannot be saluted on Veterans Day. The cause was behind you. You were in front of the cause, but you weren't. You weren't pulling strings.
If I found out that was down my lineage, and we could prove that the soldier there was like my great grandfather, I'm putting his name on it.
Just like that.
Or you can still celebrate Veterans Day. You just celebrate it to Corporal the dude.
Get your phone, bro. I don't know why your phone keeps going off in there. It's weird. You just keep your phone on, and we're just having a meeting here, bro. Just got your phone.
Bro. Once the judge in the Kyle Rittenhouse case left his phone on, I'm never turning my ringer off again. I'll be in a movie. People could yell at me. This ain't as important as a murder trial. I can leave my phone on.
That's just a taste of soup that we got coming up in a short moment. But enough of that. Any more comments on your phone, on your cell phone there, dude, or before we slide over?
No, I just wish I had chosen a different ringtone.
Yeah, it would have been nice. All right. It's time for the toilet bowl. Dude, you still got your toilet bowl list ready to go here today?
We got a toilet bowl. We got 2-ply today because I think we missed it last week.
All right.
So quick reminder.
Is that the good stuff, by the way? Because times are getting rough, bro. People can't afford 2-ply right now. 2-ply costs four times as much right now. So I don't know. I'm just saying.
I like to get the 2-ply, and then it's the double roll. It tells you it has like twice as much. That's the one I like to get. The extra soft. I like to take care of myself.
Wiping with that one. Okay, go for it.
So just a quick reminder for everybody: the toilet bowl. We tell you who is not going to win the Super Bowl. Everybody, all the experts predict who is going to make the playoffs, who is going to win the Super Bowl. We tell you who is not because we go against the grain. So week 9, the team we flushed their Super Bowl chances down the toilet bowl was the Denver Broncos. Apologies, all Broncos fans, but you get flushed.
All right. Was that my cue? I'm sorry. That was your cue. Sorry. That was with the dramatic pauses for Dwayne. Sorry.
Now, if you guys want to pull that 2-ply off the roll, remember it goes over the top, waterfall, not mullet.
This is a real thing.
Over the top, then flush. Week 10, the Washington football team. We're flushing them. I generally would like to flush them earlier in the year just based on the history of their name, but I would hate to flush them and be wrong and have them get to tell me I told you so.
There you go.
So now is the time. You're flushed, Dan Snyder and the Washington football team.
There you go. Monday.
That was a green one.
Yeah, it's a green one.
Yeah. Marshmallows.
Is that it? Or we got one more? Is that it? Is that all the flushings?
That's it. We're caught up now.
Caught up? Okay.
Double flush on Monday.
Double flush on Monday. So I asked Duder, now that we're all flushed out, today it's a happy day.
You waking up and everybody saying, hey, it's your birthday today, it's your birthday today. You waking up and everybody saying, hey, it's your birthday today.
Today is the Dude and Debo's 1-year anniversary. Hope you guys brought your gifts. We're a man short. I think he was. Is he in the restroom? Do you know? Did you check and see where he was at? I don't. He went to get his coffee.
Last time I saw him, he was asleep at the board.
Talking about college every time too. Like, yeah, and this, and then just hit the button. No, okay, I got it. Debo's got it over here. So again, it's Dude and Debo 1-year anniversary. In fairness, we didn't. What's the word? We didn't surprise each other with like an anniversary, like when you show, oh, look what I got you, and then you don't tell the other person, but you do it. But then what is that called, Duder?
When you don't surprise the other person?
No, when you you say, oh, we're not going to get in each other or anything, right? It's our year, or you don't mention, or you wait till let's say you wait to the year, you wait to the date, and you go, what? Oh, it's our anniversary. Oh, that's I knew it was coming up,
but
we're
supposed to get each other.
We're supposed to do something. Oh, I mean, no, we weren't supposed to, but
I did.
But I did.
You're like, oh, me too. I got to go pick it up. Was the thing.
Yeah,
that's what I got it. I just forgot to pick it up.
Yeah, I got
was the part that I forgot.
Right,
that was the part. But much like every other anniversary I've ever had, I need to ask you a question. Are we getting actual gifts? This is me asking you on the day because I got it. I just forgot to pick it up. I forgot to pick it up. Or are these like figurative? This is what I would get. The show.
You're asking me this is the day of the show?
Because I got it. I just pick it up.
No, I understand.
No,
but
I gotta go. I mailed it.
I'm still trying to understand.
It's not going to be there on time.
No, I understand.
But I mailed it today.
I'm still trying to understand the question exactly because I feel.
Well, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to you too. I just want to make sure I understood the question correctly, as it was because it was coming through just fine, and I was like, "Is there no road show, no nothing?" And I was like, "Okay, all right, well, hey, I thought the."
Why don't you tell me what you got?
Okay,
and then I'll follow.
Oh, so good. Because I feel like, dude,
because I definitely got something.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. So. Oh, excuse me, I got to blow my nose for this one. This has been an emotional, laughing.
I just I got a delivery.
Yeah. Oh. Did it? Okay. Did it arrive?
I mean, I got food. Apparently.
There you go. What'd you get in there, brother? What's it? Hey man, don't be cheap. Give the guy 4 stars. That's okay. All right. Don't. Make sure you. I don't know. I'll do that. I don't know.
My dog's asleep at the wheel. Yeah. My dog didn't even bark.
Nothing. So what do you got? What do you got in there in the? What do you got there in the bag there?
I got
for food
I got
wise.
A cheeseburger.
There you go. Hey.
I got some fries.
There you go.
I got a Coke.
Okay. You know what you might want to do? Just make sure give that thing a sip. Make sure you. Because sounds like you got a standard number 1. Sounds like you just no pickles.
There's a pickle.
Yeah. Okay. You got pickles on it. Good. All right. Is that a regular Coke?
That might be a cherry Coke.
That might be a cherry Coke.
Might be a cherry Coke.
There you go. The cherry Coke story is a Dude and Debo. You know, I don't want to call it a secret, but a moment here on the show. We were off air, on air. Would you call it off air, on air?
We were off air.
Yeah.
We were meeting.
Yeah,
I believe. Production meeting.
Here you go. And Duder had to go get some lunch, and so he's in line. And he looks into the guy, and the guy says, "You know, what would you like?" Duder was trying to be as simple as possible. He's trying to just keep it in the simple, narrow. The number 1, please. And the guy said, "You like pickles?" And I knew at that moment, because the guy had started talking about pickles, I was like, "Well, that's it. It's over." And then he addressed the guy's name. He made sure the guy was cool. "You good, bro?" And the number 1, and yep, okay, got it. And he got up there, he paid for it. He smiled at the person. He said, "Thank you" to the person, whatever the name was. He repeated their name back to them. He said, "I appreciate your stuff." And I said, "Dude, what are the chances that you got that order wrong?" He says, 100%. This order is right, bro. I lined it all up. He got there. He said, "I think it's the cherry Coke." He said, "You think it's the cherry Coke?" He says, "Like, your whole life, you don't know if it's the cherry Coke." He says, "This is the cherry Coke." There you go. So, I send that, and I see that you didn't read the back. If you just read the back of that cup right there, it says, "Keep it 90, brother." Okay?
It does say keep it 90.
Keep it 90, brother. Okay? No pickles. No pickles. We know that already, obviously, in life. There's no pickles. Or pickles. It's whatever comes with life. Look,
if I order a number 1 and the number 1 comes with pickles, then just give me the pickle.
Pickles.
I don't need to. I understand. I know people get upset and they're like, "Why did you put a pickle on here?" But bro, it's on you to figure out if you want a pickle or not. If you don't want a pickle, you say no pickles. I'll take a number 1, no pickles. Don't make them ask, "Do you want a pickle?" But separate from my pickle rant, I appreciate you pointing out that I addressed them by name.
You did,
because I think this is very important. I think more people should do this, because just because they're working and they're giving you food or whatever job it is that they're doing, it doesn't mean they're not a person.
Yes, right.
And they got a name tag.
That's right.
So it's quite obvious what their name is. So you can just say, "Thank you, Brandon."
Right.
And move on.
Yeah, I think it was Brandon and Tina, and we appreciate them on the line. Brandon, we're going to talk about pickles. Hey.
Shout out, Brandon. There's also, apparently, another package that came with the food.
Yeah, go ahead and give that there an open there and see.
All right.
Tight. Your muscles.
Open this all neat like.
Okay. Awesome.
And
nice.
It's two shirts, t-shirts, if you will.
You sound so excited.
And well, look, I understand.
He said he was explaining it. No, it's 2. You guys. He was explaining it to the dog. He was like, "Dog, you see? It's 2. It's 2 shirts."
Dog.
Yeah.
There's one for you, dog.
There you go. All right. There you go.
And one for Hender Tucky Hank.
There you go.
And it's a Dude and Debo show. The Dude and Debo show t-shirts.
There it is.
And one says, "We put the D in the Dude and Debo." And the other just says the Dude and
Dude and Debo. There you go. So, you got the D one that you can walk around with. Nice, proud D right there. I'm sure that people will notice the D, and you could explain the D in the Dude and Debo. It's a lot of D. And then, yes, the other one's there. And there's a third one coming out that I wanted to start giving out to some other people in the show that we have here, which is I did the Dude and Debo. And good for you if you did the Dude and Debo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you're welcome. And so we got a couple of those to hand out. There's a couple special people out there for the show that we're going to hand those out to. So I did the Dude and Debo. Congratulations. You now have a T-shirt to say that, which is a fun little part there. So there you go. There's my gifts for the show. As you said, you wanted me to go first. Enjoy the burger.
Appreciate that.
Cheese. Enjoy the cherry Coke in life because, hey, might as well enjoy it now. And as always, sir, pickles, no pickles. Okay? Pickles, no pickles.
Yeah, pickle.
Pickles, no pickles. Hey, pickles, no pickles. Without. With. I mean, just simple
One
stuff.
whiz wit.
Yeah, there you go.
So I definitely got the show and you as part of the show an anniversary gift. I mailed it this morning.
Not sure
the thing.
Okay.
So you probably aren't going to get it yet today.
Understandable.
So we'll wait for that, I guess.
Okay.
I don't want to give it away. I want it to be a surprise.
Okay. All right. You want to? Okay.
So but it's you'll see the postmark. It was postmarked today.
Right. You'll definitely see.
Exactly
is there a timestamp?
You will see that it was sent before this discussion.
I see that. Okay. At least Amazon better do right.
When you get it. Don't look at the time, just the date that it was postmarked. But I was also, in addition to actually getting 100% really actually getting a real gift for the show like you did, because obviously that's what we were doing.
Right.
In addition to obviously doing that like I did and mailed today, I also got like a figurative gift for the show. Like if I had a blank check, what would I get the show?
Okay.
For our anniversary.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And what I would get the show if I had a blank check for our anniversary is Cardi B as the co-host.
Did you say who?
Cardi B.
Cardi B. Cardi B. Yeah.
Cardi B as the co-host. I would rename the show.
You'd rename the entire show
CB and double D's.
CB, Charlie Becker, CB, right?
Cardi B.
Double D's. You see, is the blank
Dude and Debo.
Dude and Debo. Charlie B.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
The fact that I keep fucking up the names is that is Hardigy. Am I supposed to know who Chardigy? Who's more for me?
I guess not.
No, I mean the guy you would have renamed the show. What you would do for the show is rename the show a guy. I don't even know what the guy's name is.
I guess not.
Who's Hardigy?
You don't know Cardi B?
I mean, bro, I know everybody, but you know me when it comes to names and putting letters together. So I usually just let that stuff go and come back to it later. We find out it's Michael Jackson. I'm like, oh, cool. I know who it is. Yeah. Who's?
Oh, I know Michael. I know Thriller.
I know Thriller. Yeah, it usually comes back in a full circle. I assume you're pulling up the Wikipedia.
I was gonna play some music, but I don't know. I don't know if I should anymore. I don't know if you deserve.
It's so right. I mean,
to hear Cardi B.
See, this is my reason I don't open myself up to people to tell them my naiveness. You see, because I know. See, now I'm gonna know exactly this person. I'm gonna start dancing. I'm gonna know I'm gonna know the riff, and it's probably gonna be my first warm up song, right? But then you'll be like, Debo, how can you? Well, that's why, man. Because I don't be who Hardy B. You want me to pull it up?
You want me to send it to you?
No, I mean I can.
And then you play it officially.
I mean I can just pull it up. I can just pull it up right here.
All right, you just pull up Cardi B.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Yeah, Hardigy. Yeah, well, definitely. Is not too much. One too many. Okay, we'll stop. That's some people's name.
CARDI.
There we go.
Does that help?
Thank you very much. CAR. DI. You say?
Yeah.
Okay. B.
The letter B.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who this is. Now looking at the face.
I'm pretty sure too.
Yeah. Okay.
Now the other thing, while you're looking that up,
I know. Okay, I know who this is. Yes, I know.
Pickles. The other thing I was considering was a Las Vegas residency. Like how Celine Dion
Yes.
plays like, however often. Like because really, who's going to see Celine Dion? I feel like we could take Celine Dion's spot and be at least as interesting.
And
they can save money because they don't have to pay us Celine Dion money.
Right. I mean, in the pandemic, everybody's looking for something to save just a little bit. But you're saying that the Dude and Devo would hold down a strip name and lights with Cardi B is what you're saying.
I mean, that helps. It helps the selling point.
You think we would it would go this way, that way, not the other way? Okay. All right.
I think Cardi B would be great on a podcast. She's funny. Do you watch her? You obviously don't watch her TikToks.
Obviously, me and Tech. I mean, yeah, we know. Okay, yeah, we know who it is before they shut us down. But no, you're right. That's obviously the name and the what's the word when things jiggle and it looks great? I don't know what that word is, but the what you got? You got a little umph. Whatever your mustache is doing right now, that. Yeah.
That's what it does.
That's what yeah. Okay. So your gift for the show is we're gonna bring Homegirl in. Cardi B is gonna co-host with us, which I guess she'd be a great interview. I can't imagine her being a bad interview. I've listened
to not a bad interview.
No, I've listened to most of her music. That's come over the top of. I'm watching the music video right now. Very distracting. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna sit down and just let my son watch this. We're just gonna have a conversation. Look, son, you see? All right, okay, good. All right, everybody, good. Okay, back to Thanksgiving dinner. Let's go back talking to my Indians. All right, okay. So that's the gift for the show. We got the one that's in the mail, and I'm gonna check the date.
The actual, definitely and for real gift.
Well, we know about that one, but then the Cardi B and the what is it, the Las Vegas strip show? Did I get that right? Yeah, I did right.
I mean, we got to clarify that maybe before we start.
Right.
Putting that out there, but definitely a Las Vegas show
there you
on
go.
The strip.
Yes. As you can tell, I'm still watching this video, and I can't pay attention. I have to stop the video because I'll never stop watching. Hi. Oh. Okay, I'm back.
All right.
Yeah, she can be on the show anytime. I mean, what's she doing right now? You can call her. Anyways.
I mean, we'll reach out to her on the show's TikTok and see what we can do.
Oh boy! All right, have some coffee. I'm back. Thank you for the gifts. On to, I think it's the worst moments on the show. I think is the Oreo cookie we were serving at the party.
Can I nominate this moment that we just my giving of my recommendation of Cardi B? Can we the anniversary?
I mean,
is it too early to include the anniversary show?
I mean, it's tight, I don't know. Did he? No, I didn't make it. Sorry, I didn't make it in. Sorry, the show had already started when we were taking.
Next year. There's always next year.
There's always next year. Number one runner up. Oh, it feels good on this end. I don't know what's going on over there. It feels good over here.
Right.
Worst moments. What do you got, dude? Did you do any research on this? Did you backpedaling?
I don't have any clips pulled up. I was
no, of course not.
Pull up the clips,
right?
But
he's
celebrating Veterans Day,
and a good one at that. So I think you just said, I'm taking Veterans Week. So go ahead. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. Well, the NFL. I wanted to, since we're on the Veterans Week topic, the NFL celebrated Veterans Day last Sunday. They had all their coaches in like camouflage, which I thought was weird because we can still see them. But then this week they also had all their coaches in camouflage. And so can you celebrate two? Do you get to bookend a holiday like that?
Oh yeah. And this is the kind of the reasons why you have to, why the cuffs are out on most holidays, because we got to lock it up. We got to lock it up, bro. I mean, if we're going to do something, let's do it. And if not, that's cool too. But like you said, you can't just take a whole section of the year and just take that down.
You're like November 6th.
Yeah.
I'm going to start celebrating November 11th.
That's
not. And what are we doing?
And the only a little bit of that I'll give to is Movember, which is because it takes a little while to grow a mustache, and so I'm like, they gotta. I get the point, but then Veterans Day, I'm down, and to celebrate it hard. But like you said, within.
All right. I just had to get that off my chest. I do have a couple worst moments of the show. Right. Do-overs.
I like the way the mulligans. If you could do it again, how would you do it? Right.
Yeah, if I could do it again, early. If you're a long-time listener to the show, you know that season 1, season 2, we used to open the show with me talking about who I beaned as a child in Little League when I was an angry young preteen teenager. I would just throw a ball at other kids.
The first pitch apology. Yeah. That's what it was. First pitch apology. There it was. First pitch apology. I didn't figure that out.
And in one of these first pitch apologies, I inadvertently accused a kid's dad of insurance fraud. And I'm sure the statute of limitations has passed.
Right.
At this point, at the point that I did that. But I would take a do-over on that. I would not accuse this grown man of insurance fraud.
There you go. True or not, was not the point. Had it been done or not, but your point is you probably wouldn't have pulled the insurance fraud out, which again lends it to be true. Officers, please check episode 347. But I understand. Right, you'd probably leave that one.
Probably leave that
off the table. Okay,
on the cutting table.
All right. One of mine, Duder, which is only known to you and me, and that's why it's kind of a day of confession for the show, right? So you can always go back and listen to the other side of the not the honor, what's it? The priest on the other side of the on the confession.
Oh yeah, the confessional.
Yeah, the confessional. There you go. Guy's got a rough job. What'd you say? Damn.
I mean, you gotta hear everybody's, but you gotta keep it cool. You can't. Who did that shit? You just gotta be like, and 3 Hail Marys and 4.
Everybody does that. Everybody does that. It's cool. Yeah. But anyways, there was a time in the very beginning of the show where we were trying to book friends and folk to be on the show. And I damn near begged someone to be on the show with full intent to have them on the show, and then dropped them like a bad habit. And it has everything to do with a personal problem, and it'll never be known, it'll never be done. But I have to, apologize publicly for dropping the ball, and that's what I did, and that's what it felt like. And I'll never feel whole, Duder. I'll never feel whole. I'm gonna say the name. And I hope that this breathes life into the next season, the next year, and it comes on Nicole Nastemski. I was trying.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Cardi B.
No, Cardi B. But next. But Nicole Nastemski, we almost had her on the show, and a great interview, a great energy in my life, and I'm sure many others. And I wanted to have her on the show. I wanted to interview her. We haven't gone back to interview format. We have not opened that door again, but hopefully one of the first people to come back through it if she'll accept the flowers that I'm giving out at this moment. But the truth is, that's one I left on the table, bro. I wish we had taken care of that interview, and next year's to come. You have other things, but that is if I'm looking back with disappointment. Wish I would have done it differently. I wish we were able to actually get her on the show.
I mean, can you like shout out what she does, or does she have a company, or can we direct people to her in some way to make up for it?
To not do the injustice of just, if that makes any sense. Just doing to do, right? I would want to make sure that I dedicated a small corner of my notes to her, if that makes any sense. I don't want to just throw out because her name, Nicole Nastemski. She has a website. She sent me. She has a full card. I was ready. I was prepared. And today I'm not. And that is the apology. That is the reality. The reality of my preparedness to get her up here and get her through here properly. I'll take it. I'll take it on the chin. Take it on the chin. we're gonna do it, but I'm you got to confess it, and whatever the man on the other side tells me of the door, that's fine. But we'll take that on the chin. Yeah.
All right. I got two other mulligans.
Okay.
Just the shows were great.
Okay.
I would mulligan myself and leave the rest of the show. Probably my two favorite shows, maybe, or at least they're in the conversation. They would be in my high five list if we did a high five of favorite shows.
Okay.
The original season 2, same team show, the interview with LA's premier boxing trainer Steve Gomez.
Yeah.
The first one we did.
Yeah.
And the original shit show. Both of those shows, I was on a road show.
Yeah.
And I was coming in and out. And I couldn't contribute the way I wanted to.
Right.
And I'm hearing the show, and it's great. It's an awesome, it's a wonderful thing to be involved in something that you're that excited about.
Right.
And you get to listen to it as it happens.
Right.
But it's also torture that I couldn't contribute in the way I wanted to because I was losing service and I was driving and I was coming in and out.
Right.
So I would mulligan both of those shows, but just myself, and leave all the brilliance of the rest of the show.
Wow, that's an interesting pull. I get where you're coming from, and wow, what an apology to the show in a humbling moment there. But dude, I mean, great shows, like you said, great shows, and I think there's a new studio in your Amazon cart coming your way, and I think we'll leave the rest of the cookie icing for the end, but no, I believe that those shows could be better. We'll leave those as mulligans. Nice ones, nice pulls. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the Martin Luther King Jr. show. I think we both know it was coming. I don't know if it's your last one, if it's the one that you got sitting there in your notes or not. I know it's definitely one of my. What did we accuse him of on his birthday? Do you remember the accusation that we both made?
Did we? I don't know.
We talked about something racist.
I thought it was fair game since Aaron Rodgers threw out a Martin Luther King Jr. quote that I thought we were fine. But
I know that we did not set out to talk shit that day.
We did not.
It was not the intention, but we definitely, but when you went back and listened to the show, did we just make Martin Luther King jokes on Martin Luther King's birthday? Yeah, we did. Damn. Man.
I mean, that's the problem with keeping it 90.
Yeah.
Is that sometimes you get a little loose.
Right.
And that's why we hope people enjoy the show, is because we're not so robotic and formal.
Right.
And we do let the wheels, we do rock it till the wheels come off sometimes. And you never know when it's going to be that time. It might be Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. We don't know.
I mean, yeah. It happens.
We try our best to be respectful.
Yeah.
We try our best to be funny and entertaining.
Yeah.
And sometimes we cross boundaries.
Very true. But I mean, cancel someone who hasn't started. It's hard to cancel us. But in that same regard, we hold a lot.
I mean, in that case, it would definitely be consequence culture and not cancel culture, because we would have brought that on ourselves.
In that thought though, you gotta, I think it was said before. I know I didn't say it. You can say anything you want, but you got to be willing to back up everything you say. And so, we normally say a lot of things we want, but sometimes we just want to back off of those things. And be like, you know what? Maybe I should have said that. Maybe I should. And I think that's the problem though. I got a compliment once from somebody who I told them, I said, you know what, I don't know anything about that. They were trying to help me, and I was trying to help them do something, and they brought in a specific portion of it. I was like, you know what, that portion of it I could do, but I mean, man, it's really outside of my field. So you really, and they're like, man, I never had anybody just straight tell me the truth. Like, no, man, like that's not me. Everybody just tries to get the job, right? Everybody just tries to finagle their way in so they can. And just be honest. When you step on your own toes, you do things. Yeah, man. Like, we could probably find somebody together, me and you, that could really, know what they're talking about. But that's outside of my range, man. And so, anywho, apologize when you can. So, sad songs are out. Duder, you got anything more to add on the cookie?
I got nothing for the mulligans. I think we touched on all of them.
After that.
maybe we got lucky in that most of these that we're talking about were fairly early on.
Yeah.
And before we established the audience that we have today.
And shout out to all those audience members that we have. I want to say that in the short and long term, it seems that there's 26 subscribers on the YouTube channel, and there is the Spotify ones is the only one I check because I don't know how to check anything else. Has a few hits, so thank you guys that are hanging out with us, that are checking it out. We appreciate you. We got you know what, it tells you how much I'm watching because shout out there for producer Jeff. Oops, right there. I got him on the. I never look up at the screen, and we're live on YouTube, and there's a chat box, and I never. Here, I'll chat back. This is completely your department, by the way. But
I normally I watch the show while we're doing the show, but I was watching Cardi B videos.
Oh, hypnotizing. All right, so there's the middle side. We're gonna finish with not our worst moments, but if you wanted to take down, I guess, our best moments. I always whenever I say my best, you got to remember that I was at Special Olympics. I'm not saying I participated in Special Olympics as a participant, but I was at a lot of Special Olympics events. And so I always heard the word best. And when you're at it, you don't always use that word because you want participation, and so best was always an interesting word, you go back into the real world and they use this word best all the time. America uses it. They love it, best moments, but maybe our best try moments, our best efforts that we could have gave for the season that we put out there. What do you got, Duder? And Jeff,
I'm gonna take it all the way back.
And Jeff, I got you. If you wanna type one in, I'll read it.
He did. I got it.
You got it up there,
which is a good one. I didn't think about. So we'll shout that out in a minute. Or do you want me? You want to lead with Jeff?
No, you go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna lead with mine, and I'm gonna take it all the way back to the very. I believe in my memory, this was the first episode that we did about California beaches.
Okay. California who's? No. Okay, California beaches. Okay.
And I'm going to say that was one of the show's best moments, one of our best efforts, because prior to that show, it was an idea. It was, hey, we can do this. Hey, should we do this? Hey, are we going to do this? Do we have time? When are we going to do this? How are we going to do this?
Yeah.
And that's when we did it.
Right.
And it didn't bomb, and it worked out.
Right.
We made it to the end.
Right.
And
it was a good show.
It was a good show. And afterwards, everybody agreed. We're all, that was something. We got something.
We got something.
It was we purposefully picked a meaningless topic.
Right.
That if it was going to bomb, it was going to bomb.
It was going to bomb. Right. It wasn't going to be. Wasn't going to be the topic. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
And so from that show on, I was like, all right, maybe we got something here. We got a good team. We got producer Jeff. We got G on the boards.
Right.
We got you as the talent, me as the cranky dude.
I mean, that was way before we added water to the show and it grew. That was still pickup game. That was still, like you said, trying to prove a point. And the point was simple. Yes, we can. As long as we've got a ball and a court, then we'll make up a game. It's fine. And that's what we did. We went a little jazz, a little bit of rock and roll, and if you're lucky, a little bit of Mr. Rogers, and we made it work.
We had our first listener write-in question.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah, that's what it was from England. I just wrote that. I just writing out the playbook this morning, and I believe. If I've been going to the mail, I believe there's one in there we're going to answer here in a minute. But no, dude, nice pull, and I appreciate that one. That was a good one. And on that note, for those of you guys who have been listening, a lot of episodes are missing from the Dude and Debo. This week and next week, we are going to be posting all shows that are lost, older shows that are just maybe not up. We're going to be throwing those ones up, YouTube mainly. And then, probably not the Spotify ones, but then probably YouTube, probably those ones on YouTube. So check those ones out. A lot of older episodes. Shout out to all those who made it on those older episodes. There's a good list. It's a good list of folks.
We thank you.
We thank
for
you
indulging us.
Right. Cannot thank you enough for guys coming on. And I hope to have each and every one of you guys back on. As a matter of fact, if am I speaking too soon? We're still in November. Yeah, I think we are hoping to be looking for Chris Sorensen
friend of the show
to come on here in November. So that's excited for that one to come up. But anyways, thank everyone for being on with us. So there's that.
We'll have to put bets, you and I, on the status of Chris's facial hair when he comes on for November.
Oh, that's nice. I think personally, well, I mean, he's not a, what's the word? He's a friend of the facial hair. Let's say, how can I put that right? He's a friend of the manly stashes. So, will he have taken down Movember on purpose? I mean, because I don't know if is that scrub that I see Movember motivated, or is it just November? Is it just
I think this style that I'm rocking currently is called depression.
Within? Did you say within?
For men.
Oh, for men.
Depression for men.
Nice. So when you
it's a new one that I'm trying on.
What you do is when you take your mustache and it's already grown, and then someone says, "Is that Movember?" He's like, "This is depression for men. I'm just trying to promote this so men see what it looks like." So,
look, Movember is all about men's health awareness.
There you go.
Includes mental health awareness. It absolutely does. I'm just trying to bring that to the forefront.
Trying to say, man,
and trying to get it out and pass it along to someone else, but not me.
Did you read Producer Jeff's?
Producer Jeff's best show moment, favorite show, which is a great one. It was one of the most fun ones to record. Is Drunkardy, which is when we played Drunk Jeopardy.
Do you want to know
what
I believe
was the season finale?
You know what Debo kept reading? Drunkyard.
I want to know how you read it.
Drunkyard. Because the K
Junkyard Dog.
No, the K and the N are too close, and I'm seeing a Y. I'm still finding glasses, and so I'm like, "What the heck is Drunkyard? Like, what is
That's a good game. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
I want to
play. We're having a good time. No, Drunkardy. That's right, Drunkardy. Yeah. Wow. No, I mean,
so we played Drunk Jeopardy. We had, I believe, Producer Jeff, you, me.
Yeah. I think my wife was on the show.
Your wife was on that show?
That was a good night. That was a good night for sure.
That was a good one.
Yeah, we had a good time.
That was our first really long show.
It was a two-parter, and they were both 2 hours. I don't know. That was a pretty long show. But it was a good time. Definitely a good time. I was going to say,
Jeff may have even... was he the host of Jeopardy?
Of Drunkardy? He might have been, actually. I think he was on the slides in the 1 and 2s. Yeah, I think he was pulling that down. That was a good show.
That was his first long-form producing credit.
Yeah.
Where he kind of ran the whole show.
Man, it's good stuff. So I was going to say in bests, in number 1? No, best attempts. Yeah. Early in our season, we did the same team show with Steve Gomez, and I even wrote this down. If I get it right, I'll probably get it wrong. LA's premier boxer.
Close. That's close.
See, that's where I stopped.
Every time Junkyard.
Okay, what is it? LA premier.
LA's premier boxing trainer.
Boxing trainer. See, that's what I was trying. How do I? Okay, here we go. LA's premier boxing trainer, number 12 in your program, number 1 in your hearts. Right there. That, every time I heard that, I'd say, what did I go? Number 12 in your program, number 1 in your hearts? What did I get wrong?
Well, he's number 16 in your program.
Number 16. Number 16. Here we go. LA's premier boxing trainer, number 16 in your program, number 1 in your hearts. Show when we had that show, and I was, at that time we were still pre-COVID, and I had the kids here, and I was doing, and I brought the kids out, and I got to have the kids, hear the same team,
the message,
mantra, a message, mission statement, if you will, and it was so cool. Like, it was a real moment to bring the kids out and like listen to Uncle Steve talk. They know who Uncle Steve is, and the guy with the mustache, yeah, the guy with the guy that fixes things and you can't, daddy, yeah, that guy. Shut up. Anyways, but yeah, they know who he is, and to hear him get to say positive words into the universe, and for them to pick him up real time. I'm gonna stop it right there. Full stop. Spoken into the universe, absorbed in real time. Dictators do it for the wrong reasons. Okay? But they do it. They speak things into reality and people believe it, and then it's real. Okay?
Right.
To see LA's premier boxing trainer, number 16 in your program, number 1 in your hearts, Steve Gomez. Woo! You see that? Yeah. And to hear it, and for them to know that they're both hearing it in real time and it's happening in real time, it's a real thing. I can only make so much magic up in my life until you pull back the curtain and see Oz for himself. And as often as I can to show them real magic. That's it. That's my number one. That's what makes it real to me, is to show real magic like that, and to let them feel real magic like that. And it's just like if it was a dictator talk, we were talking about. I hate to throw hard comparisons. People hate me. And Steve about hit me one time when I had a bad comparison moment. So maybe I won't use the bad comparison. I use a lot of bad comparisons. But no, it was a good moment. It was a good moment. To have and have happen for real. So I'll throw that up there to the top of the stack.
I mean, this is completely off topic, but who is the Wizard of Oz? Because it's of Oz, right? Oz is the place, so he's not Oz. So you pull back the curtain and you see the Wizard. Do we have a name for this guy?
So
is he just the Wizard?
That guy, Wizard. That guy.
I mean, I haven't watched that movie sober in a while, so I don't remember if he
the Wizard. I mean, they the Wizard of Oz. I mean, I don't think he came out into like James Tony. I don't think.
But we always say you pull back the curtain and you see Oz.
You see the Wizard.
You've already seen Oz. You've been in Oz. Oz is the place, not the person.
Oh, we're going because.
So I'm saying, who is the person? But he's just the Wizard, I guess.
Well, and my research has shown that the person is who you think the person is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, getting deep on the deep.
It's been meta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I got one more.
Okay. Cool.
Do we have time for one more?
We got time for one more.
I got one more. My other best of the show highlight, favorite moment, good thing to come out of the show. I don't remember what episode this was. I know that it was early on, but the character of Hendertucky Hank.
Did you see the character of Hendertucky Hank when he came out? He came out on the holiday,
Groundhog Day.
Yeah, Hendertucky Hank Day is and it was the New Year's, if I remember correctly. And we were taking New Year's. This is the beginning of the holiday cancel. We were taking New Year's when we were shifting it over to Groundhog's Day, because we realized that we forgot it. Maybe the groundhog did too, and so we went and we obtained, what we believe to be a groundhog. And yes, Hendertucky Hank introduction to the show was, there he is. It was a good addition.
Drank all the booze.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he sure did. Yeah. So no, you're right, Duder. Are you saying that's another one of your bests right there?
I would include Hendertucky Hank, the character, and all the shows related to it in my best.
Yeah. No, Hendertucky Hank stuff is I think one day the Hendertucky Hank Hottest Hits album will probably hit the the spectrum out there. But it's good stuff. All right. Okay. Enough of that. So, Duder, yes, a nice sandwich of birthday wishes there for the show, and sliding on over, reminding people to send us something at the dudeanddebo@gmail.com. I wanted to tell you guys that right now we're looking for this week. We're looking for worst birthday cards ever. Period. Just like the worst. It was a backhanded compliment, I think is how it's put, right?
Mm-hmm.
Happy 90th birthday. You look horrible. I don't know what it's in there, but it's just worst birthday cards ever. Send it to dudeanddebo@gmail.com. I don't know if you guys noticed that we sent Dude away. All right, we sent Duder over down there on the far side, and he's just waiting. What he's doing is he's waiting for me to signal him back in here. Now, if I can get everything set up at the place here, got one more here. Okay, get this going, dude. I don't want to. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. Okay, the music. Okay, just nice, quiet. Good here. All right, and we will send this over to dude. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, get out. Oh yeah. There you go. Here you go. Here you go. Send this surprise, dude! Oh yes. Oh, we are doing a surprise party. I want to introduce you to everybody that's here. Duder, I want you to meet some of the people that have been here. This is Tammy. Introduce you.
Tammy.
Go ahead and tell Tammy, Duder, your favorite moments about the show and favorite moments about today's show.
This has to be high up on the list. And certainly the Cardi B videos are on my favorite moments of today's show.
Mm-hmm.
But overall,
she's good. She's fine. Go ahead. I'm
Tammy's
sorry.
having a great time.
Yeah, she has a good party.
Tammy, what's in that cup?
I don't know. She's having a good time. Anyway, so the Cardi B moment.
Definitely the Cardi B moment. And all the interviews we did, the Adam Jacoby interview.
Yeah, okay.
Was Did you listen? Did you listen to that?
I'm sorry, that was it. Yeah, no, she thought it was. I must have thought it was pretty. Adam. She liked Adam's show. I guess she thinks it's funny. She thinks it's a funny show.
It's quite distracting.
Oh,
and
nice.
I think the Rolling Stone list.
Oh yeah,
that was great. That was a good show.
Yeah, the Rolling Stone list definitely put things into perspective. You could definitely. Tammy, you like the? Did you like the Rolling Stone
Tammy's
list?
a fan.
Oh, it was okay. That was okay. What else, dude? What else did you like out there?
Oh man, the casino show, the very first on-site. Were you in the audience for that one, Tammy? You were there?
I think she was definitely there at the. Was it casino? Yeah, the casino one. You saw it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she saw it for real. You know what I'm talking. I know. So yeah,
Tammy's the only person who's never offended by Dave Chappelle specials. She just laughs at him the whole time.
Oh, it's good. Well, it's always nice to have. You're a
good audience, Tammy. You're a good audience.
Yeah, she's nice. All right, so you had a good time today for the show. I mean, did you enjoy the surprise party here? Did the T-shirt fit?
No, I hate surprise parties. The T-shirts were great.
Okay, all right. You don't like surprise parties, so no more surprise party for the dude. Okay, we got that. But okay. Well, Duder, I think we're about ready to go. Surprise party all set. Everybody's all set in here. Everybody's good to go. Got some punch and pie back over there for you. And you know what? I'm gonna leave here, dude, and I'll let you introduce yourself to the rest of the party that's here as we leave. Okay?
I
think that we're getting ready again.
Tammy?
I think that no. They're in the back. They're getting back. They think you're coming in for a surprise again. I don't know. He's already here, guys. It's fine. So,
I'm
sorry.
not surprised.
Yeah, I doubt it. So go ahead, dude. This is everybody else.
Everybody else, hi, I'm the dude. Yeah. Oh, hi, the dude. Yeah. Are we shaking? Fist bump? Hi, yeah, elbows. It's awkward, Tammy. It's not funny. You, sir, over there. You are looking at me kind of weird. I'll shake. No, fist. Okay. The dude. Yep. Hi. I feel like I'm not in on the joke here. You guys are all laughing at me. I don't know what's going on. This guy shot his drink out through his nose.
Stop it.
Yes, it doesn't really smell like weed in here. What do you guys? Is that alcohol? Are you gonna give me some of that jungle juice?